Hello, Faye.
Hello, Debbie. Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
Evening, everyone. Right, we're hoping we've had a few technical issues, and something is not quite right with our internet. So we hope you can see and hear us okay. Steph, maybe you can tell us if it's showing up okay and clear on the screen, because we've had a few moments where everything's frozen, which I think happened with Cal during her live. So fingers crossed. Let's see how we go. But welcome, everyone. So it's our weekly craft along, an hour of crafting. Debbie, you've got some lovely springtime cut files, and I've got my egg hunt ones ready to go.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good. Steph says, yeah, all okay, and the correct way around, so we're good. Excellent. That's good. Oh, hi, Dee. Good. We thought there was something, I think it's our internet, where it just keeps pausing or stopping altogether. So, yeah, we're going to share a few cut files, aren't we, to start with? Deb, do you want to kick off with the ones you've been designing?
So I've got a couple of spring ones that you can see there with some little daffodils on for spring. I've got an Easter bunny one.
Hi, Jill. Hi, Julie. Oh, I love that. That is so lovely. I've got the perfect picture for that.
I've got a little Easter bunny with the word Easter.
That's lovely.
I've got some some Easter egg clusters.
Oh, that's nice. I printed out these. I cut these. Because what I thought I'd do with these, so you've got the clusters there, and then you've also got the singles, haven't you?
Yeah. So I thought I'd do some clusters because some people don't want a title, they just want the background.
Yeah, I thought that might make a nice background.
Egg hunt and Easter. There is one that says egg hunt with the eggs, but I had to send it for an order and I didn't have time to cut it out again.
Oh, so now is it this one?
It
might be that one where you've got egg hunt with the eggs joined. Brilliant.
It's on your Facebook, Faye.
I lost you then. It broke up then. I don't know if it broke up for anybody else, but I love that one.
Inspired by a photo I saw on your Facebook feed.
Oh, yes. So my dad was on a, what's it called? Like a pogo stick on Easter Sunday, and he was bouncing around. So Hoppy Easter, I think that is lovely. It's great. Yeah. So we've got all the Easter themed ones, and we've put these up on the website. So you've probably had a chance to have a browse on the website, hopefully before. We've added something quite simple, but we've got the add to cart buttons now. We've built the website ourselves, so we're learning as we go. And so now you've got the quick add. You see, every time we work on the website, we're learning something new. So we've got all the digital cut files listed, and then your Easter ones, Debbie, come under celebrations, don't they? So celebrations and birthdays, but you've also got some under titles, but this is just the all. So in the all section, you can just see all the new ones that have been added. And this one, Shine Bright Like a Diamond, is the one I'm going to be using tonight, because oh, you're going to do that one as well, Deb? So let me get that one here. We'll clear our Easter ones. We thought the Easter ones, I haven't got the photos printed out yet. So yeah, so we've got an add to cart stuff. You see, we're learning all the time. So the other one I designed, so this one's a new one. I've been designing a few cut files as well when I get a chance, which I love, with Debbie's expert guidance. So this one, I quite like this quote: "So much joy in this little boy." I'm going to need a new quote for a girl as well, I think. So, but this one, really simple. I backed it in gold, and it's on a Vicky Boutin pre-made background. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it literally was just backed in one. So if you don't like fiddly cut files, this is definitely a good one, because you can either back it in lots of different colors, or I just went in the gold in that one. So that's that one. And then Debbie, you've got the new diamond cut file, which I'm going to be working on tonight. So let me grab mine. So I've got it in white.
I've got it in white and I've got it in black. And I've
Oh,
cut out the middle bits in silver
Oh,
glitter.
love it. I've cut mine in black as well. So I quite like the idea of a double layer. Steph's got a good one. Twirl and girl. Yeah, we need lots of twirls for this little girl or something like that. We'll have to come up with a little girl quote to put round the heart. So I'm going to put mine on a shadow like that, Deb. So I've got the black behind. Just
that's
there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had quite a few requests, didn't we, for diamond cut files?
Yes, I have got it on my list. I've got some diamonds to make.
Yeah.
Different styles, but I just haven't got round to it.
We haven't. We've got lots on the list, haven't we? There's so many.
Yeah, there's lots on the list.
So many that we want to design, and then we cut the inner pieces out on this lovely sparkly. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Nicola. Oh, yes. Oh, Nicola, the first laugh page. Oh, yeah. I bet there are lots of joyous little boy pictures. So I'm going to do that with my little boy. So, Deb, are you putting yours on phone?
Yeah, I'm thinking I will. What background are you using?
Well, I haven't dug out a background yet. I was thinking just plain white because of the black shadow rather than mixed media, because my mixed media's often got gold foiling. Hi, Margaret. Yeah, Julie's the Rihanna song, Shine Bright Like a Diamond, and you've designed some sort of engagement cut files as well. So it could be an engagement or a wedding or a baby. I've got some baby pictures, but I'm going monochrome. I'm going black and white because one of the challenges for the crop was mono love, and I quite like the idea of mono. Hi, Julie. Right, so I need a background paper, Debbie. So are you going plain white? It's hard to know. Plain white, probably, I think. I'm just going to grab a piece of white and go with that. Smooth white. If anybody did Cal's mini book class, I've got loads of bits of black card everywhere. Oh, Nicola, your little one's 4 and you scrap them chronologically. I do. Mine's 3, and I did the first 12 months religiously in a Project Life album, and Julie's wonderful husband makes albums, so I've got the first 12 months in a Project Life album, and after that I kind of stopped, didn't I, Deb? I was scrapping month by month, and then it went off. What do you think? Or I keep losing you. Hi, Jane. Jane's joining us on YouTube. Brilliant. Thanks for joining us, Jane. Debbie, I keep losing you, so I'm not ignoring you, but you keep breaking up, and I'm not sure if it's me or you. So apologies, I'm not ignoring you.
Oh, I don't know if you heard the smoke alarm, but the smoke alarm just went, so I had to go and
no.
You didn't hear that.
I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, good.
Just Mr. Roberts cooking.
Not burning the tea, I hope.
Well, I hope not.
Right, so I think I'm going to stick with white, Deb. And I'm going to mount on black. Oh, yeah, Julie's albums, they're lovely. And I got them engraved they're just behind me, in gold, with my son's name and date of birth. And I've got the first 6 months in one and the second 6 months in another. And then I've got a toddler album. So then I'm going to have to go back to Julie and get the next one ready for age 4 and 5, I think. Right, I'm going to get sticking down. I think I'm just going to go for it this evening. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't think I scrap in chronological. I kind of, if there's events, And it's kind of, as you say, Deb, when we get the next batch of photos printed out.
Yeah.
Which is on my to-do list. I want another lot of photos
I've got notes to print, but it's organising them, because I like to organise them now in Project Life, because I'm going for smaller photos.
Yes, I'm definitely, the next batch I get ordering, I'm not going to go 6x4s, because I always go 3x4 or 2x3 now.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Margaret. Margaret said, love the black shadow. I must admit, now I've got into the habit of double mounting a colour or the black behind the white.
Yeah, it does
really
look good,
makes
doesn't
it
it?
pop. Which is why we love having a digital cutting machine. And I know those who've got digital cutting machines get the hang of it, and then you're just a bit addicted to cutting out in all the colours. So we thought we might do a few more process videos. So if you subscribed to YouTube, and I know Jane's joining us on the YouTube channel this evening, we're uploading sort of quick, short process videos, maybe just 5 or 10 minutes. And so we thought we might do one on, you know, how we use our digital cutting machine and the types of things it can do. Because I think quite a few people have asked for advice on cutting machines, and we both use Brother Scan and Cut. But equally, Deb, you're the expert on all the file types. When you purchase a digital file, it comes in all the things, in all the formats.
Yeah, and it depends which machine you've got as to which format you use for opening. But the formats that we save them in are SVG, PNG, and JPEG, and they're all picture format files. So I think everybody saves them in those three formats. So all the well-known machines must be able to open them.
Yeah. So there's never, once you purchase a digital file, you get all the formats, and then you can just open the one that your machine needs. So it's great. Right, I'm going straight in with this black shadow, but the beauty with this glue is I can move it a bit. You've shadowed yours, haven't you, as well, Deb?
Yeah, I have. Are you doing foamed ups on the silver bits? Are you going to stick this down first?
Yes, so I've stuck it all down with my trusty Nuvo glue, which I know we're sold out of at the moment. And then I've just offset it. Oh, that's good, Dee. So Dee's got a cricket or a cricket. I call it cricket. And the file's always cut brilliantly. So that's, yeah, we've all, and we've got people at the crop who've got a silhouette. Silhouettes, so they cut really well with the silhouette. So that's the offset. I've done quite a chunky offset on mine. Probably would have moved it around a bit more, but now it's stuck. Yeah, so I was going to foam mount my little diamondy pieces, and then I've got a whole box. I've dug out all the black. I've got my black and white photos, and I've got a whole host of monochrome. So I'm going to go for some foam pads. Yeah, Debbie, we keep losing you. I'm not sure if anybody else is losing Deb. We've had a few troubles with the internet.
I keep losing you too as well.
Oh, we keep cutting out. Oh yeah, Margaret, so you've got the Cricut and the Scan and Cut. So I've got an older Scan and Cut. Mine is, what's mine? A CM700. But I got it secondhand from Facebook Marketplace, and it was a bargain, and it does wonders. It's all we need. Cuts out all the things. So if you buy pre-cut files from us, that's fine. We send them pre-cut, but we just equally love a digital cutting machine, because you can then cut out in any cardstock, because obviously we sell the high quality white cut files, but there are so many options with the different papers you can use. And in fact, one of our design team members who doesn't have a digital cutting machine. She uses the white cut files and then she inks them and does lots of wonderful things with the pieces.
And she also does a lot of drawing around the edges, which is good as well.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing. I had all the pieces for this diamond cut in a box. And it looks like I've got one piece missing. But I've got a spare piece of card, so I'm going to have to cut another one. It's always the way. You get all the pieces. I've got that little piece there. Oh, Nicola, yes, you got a Cricut this month. Loving it. Yeah, and once you get the hang of it, it's just getting used to your machine, I think. Once you get a hang of the settings and the types of cards that you use, it's fantastic. Does anybody else like they lose a little piece and then you are searching the whole craft room to see where this one piece might be? So I'm going to have to use this piece to draw around here. But that's okay. We improvise with a missing piece. And you know what will happen? I'll cut this piece out and then find it. Does anybody else find that? You lose pieces. I do. Oh, Steph, yeah, you doodle on a cut file. I've never quite had the confidence. I did some faux stitching on a cut file. And I just get, maybe I need to doodle on it before I stick it down. Do you doodle before you stick it down, Steph? So that you're confident with where it is. Now, do you know what I'm going to use, Debbie? My new cutter bees. Got to watch my fingers because they are super sharp. We've just got these in the shop. I think everybody raves about cutter bees, and I can see why, because they are precision cutting at its best. Razor sharp. Yeah, Julie, you're the same. Okay, I'm good. It's not. I'm glad it's not just me. I'll be literally in the middle of a project, and I've just lost it. And it's normally a vital piece, isn't it, Deb? When we've been away,
yeah.
And there's like the most essential piece, so I've had to cut that bit out, but that's okay. Because I'd lost a piece. Oh yeah, so do it before you fill it in. Yeah, so do the doodling on the cut file first. So Steph, I think you do like lines or stitches using an ink pen. So yeah, definitely do the doodling first. So yeah, we've been thinking of other little process videos for the YouTube channel because we think the little short videos are quite useful to. So we did a talk through of some of the new products. I thought I might do the Dina Wakely Gloss Sprays there.
Well, that'd be a good one.
Because there's lots of wonderful techniques I've experimented with.
I actually did one, didn't I, on my triangle background, but the quality is so poor I can't upload it. So that's
I think it's definitely something to do with your internet at the moment.
Yeah, I think I need to contact them and tell them it's rubbish at the moment.
Yeah, there's definitely something with the
we can't
internet
actually
speed.
watch the HD channels are all pixelated as well.
Oh, okay, so there's definitely an issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody can comment and say is the picture clear, or because that would help us because we can't tell our end. Oh, Nicola lost a flare down the side of the sofa and spent 15 minutes fishing it out. Yeah, it's normally those tiny little. You can tell you live in a crafting household when you clear out the sofa and you find all sorts down there. Because I often craft on a little table in front of the TV. Yeah, Deb's is fuzzy, so it's definitely your internet speed.
I'm going to have to contact them tomorrow.
Debbie's always good at contacting and getting things sorted out. She's a star. So I guarantee when Debbie's on the case,
I do my best.
You do your very best. But we rely on the internet so much, don't we? That's the thing. We really do. Yeah, just slightly blurred. Yeah. Definitely.
Up till now, it's been okay, hasn't it? Because
it's been fine. It's literally these last few days, and I remember when your hubby was trying to watch the football, that was not working, was it?
No.
So it is definitely to do with the internet connection, but that's okay. Yes. So Jill asked a question. Great question. So to print off my small photos, so there's a couple of options. So, and I've got them just here so I can show you as we're scrapping. So this is the first company that I use. Oh, it's got a foam dot on there. This is Super Snaps. And I love these. Look, they come in with a little magnet. How cute is this packaging? I mean, I just love it. About 100 photos for £20. So I got 3 of these little packets, and they are kind of matte, and you put your own little bits of journaling on it, and they come printed like that. So that's that one, which is Super Snaps. The other company I use, which I talked about in the live that we did, is called Post Snap. So these are Post Snap. They're kind of a matte photo, you can see on the back. Post Snap, and I only got 20 of those, but that's all I've got left. I've used them so much because that is just my favorite size at the moment. What's that? Let me just check the size. I think that's 2 by 3, so they're 2 by 3 inch, those. So yeah, Rachel, first company is Super Snaps, and so about 100 photos for £20 in these, and I've still got 2 of these little packets. I've used one of the packets already, and then the other one is Post Snap. And Post Snap, if you saw my live, not my live, I did a recording on YouTube this week on our YouTube channel, where I use the Post Snap app, and on holiday every day I send photos home. Not photos, I send postcards home, and then on my mat are 6 postcards from my holiday, and I just pop them straight into a Project Life album. So yeah, if you want an idea for documenting your holidays, then Post Snap, sending yourself postcards home is a great idea.
Can't you make 2 by 3s on the Project Life app?
Yeah, that's another thing we do actually. So
see, I do Project Life all the time.
Project Life apps, that's a really good idea, because some people just prefer, I've got some here, so we make our own. So I'm just, there you go. So there's an example of two photos in a, what are those, 3 by 4s, and so that is on the Becky Higgins app on your phone. And then Debbie, you also, there's a smaller version, isn't there? I'm just trying to find, and that's the smaller version, so you can get 4 of those. So that's probably a cheaper way to do it, if you want them. And I also look, you can get them in 4 little squares. If
those
you want
2 by 2s, aren't they? 2
by 2. So that is definitely the cheapest way to do it. And there's the other option. So the Becky Higgins app, which we just use on our phone, and I save them all. So you've got those are 2 by 3, all on a 6 by 4 print from Snapfish. Those 2 by 2s, and again that's just on 6 by 4. Cheap as chips, because I think you get 50 free a month. Yeah. So that's definitely the way to, or the and I don't scrap in 6x4 now. So if I send away for photos, that's what I get. That is definitely a more expensive way of doing it, but they are just really good quality. So a bit more expensive. So that's it, yeah. So I'm going to just stick monotone, and I quite like that because it's mono love. Yeah, Steph, I also do some 4x4 with snapfish. They're quite nice actually. I find and I use the collage. So I don't use the Becky Higgins app for that because Becky Higgins only do those in 6x4s, don't they? So the snapfish I just upload. Is it collage, did you say? Yeah, collage in pick stitch. That's it. That's the same same approach that I do. I've got some somewhere, but I can't seem to find them. So pick stitch, and then into but it's 12p a print, which isn't too bad really. Right, so I need a little bit of help. Do I do black and white, which is quite dark, or I've got maybe the colour, because then that brings a bit of colour, although it's monotone, because I've got some lovely Bramble Fox pieces. Oh, that's good. Julie said, wait till they have an offer on if you need more than 53. Yeah, they sometimes do a good deal, don't they, Julie? So I wondered if I went with this coloured photo, which I don't very often scrap photos of me and my other half, because I normally just scrapbook the children. I don't have hardly any right, so and then I've got some dark blues at the hearts, which I quite like. No, we don't want to get the price. Sorry, Deb, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Chat to myself.
I'm going to try something different now because I don't know what photo I'm going to put with that. So I'm going to try a bit of stenciling with a stencil that I've just...
Oh, yes.
And have a go.
Debbie has been venturing into stencils, which I'm very excited about. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with a coloured photo, although it's mono. It's the Mono Love Challenge. But these little perspectives are like mirror. They're grey, but they're shiny mirrors. So I'm definitely going to get away with some of these. And then the dark blue. Because I don't think it's going to need a lot. Yeah, any other ideas you've got for photographs and printing, share on the group, because we love... People often ask about apps, and maybe we'll do a post with information on what apps people use, and if there are deals and things, it's good to know. Now, I think these might be too much, but look at these little butterflies are cute, and you know I love a butterfly. Oh, I might be able to get away with it. I've got butterflies here. I've got little black diamond gems. Oh, Debbie, I know people were asking about the rainbow brushes, and I think we've just got those back in stock, haven't we? Yeah. So people were asking about our lovely rainbow brushes. I've got a whole set. Are they a set of 9 or a set of 10?
Yes.
And they've just come back in stock, which is lovely, along with the 49 and Market papers, which have been flying out. They are lovely. I think a few people who are watching have got into the 49 and Market papers. They're lovely. Ah, yeah, free prints, Nicola. I must admit, I forget to use free prints. I normally go to Snapfish just because I've got the app and it's quick, but
I use both of them.
Do you? Same as Nicola. Yeah. She said about 95 free a month, and then you just pay the postage.
Yeah, it's 45 with free prints and 50 with Snapfish.
Yes, that's good. So actually you want to do both. And I'd love to know anybody's ideas of photo storage, because I love an organisation system, but I end up not being very organised when it comes to photos. They're just all in boxes. Mine are in the rainbow boxes.
Yeah, that's what I've got mine in.
Yeah, Julie does free prints too. Oh, Margaret started trying the stenciling as well. That's good. Are you using your cut files as stencils? Because they are just great. Yeah. Good vibes. I think I'm going to get away with that. That is definitely a wonky photo. So you're using those little brushes. I tell you the one thing that, so if you watched Claire Murphy's live, she did a very soft background, and she used one of these, which we've just got into the shop, which is and it comes in this cute little holder, and she did a very soft background around the edge of the cut file, and that she used one of those. I think hers was Nouveau, which was grey. These are just the black ones, but very soft, so they're quite good. I think Julie, you might have a couple of these as well. So I noticed she was using that for a very soft effect. Oh, that's good, Nicola. You're similar to me. I just literally have boxes. I've got plastic boxes. They're not in any order. They're not in any theme. They literally just go into a box. Whereas I know maybe if they were sorted by, I don't know, not date, because I don't scrapbook chronologically, and I can always look up the date on my phone. Oh, that's it, Julie. Aubrey pinched one. I love it. Well, they are lovely brushes, and they feel so soft. But when I saw Claire doing that really soft pink background around the edge of the cut file, I thought, that's good. Now, the thing is, that good vibes. Oh, I got glue everywhere. I have to put over this side. I've got a bit of glue on it, but that's okay. I'm going to cover that up. Because the good vibes needed to go that side because it didn't show against the dark blue dress. Good vibes that side. Yeah, makeup brushes, Margaret, and you're right. Those coloured ones, which are now used by crafters. I actually have a set that were foundation brushes that were not all rainbow colours, and it's the same thing, isn't it? And they work well. They do work very well. But I saw a post on Facebook that I loved where it was, you know, share with us tools that you use that are in your craft kit that you wouldn't think of. Because we as crafters use all sorts. Debbie, you had the fringing scissors, which were also known as herb scissors. And I think I gave my herb scissors to a charity shop, not realising what they were. I was gutted. Yes. So has anybody else got any tools that they use that are probably not particularly for crafting? Because there's always little hacks. Oh no, I think we've lost Debbie, everybody. You'll have to all keep me company. I'm hoping she's going to come back. We can see a bit more of my craft desk now. Look, clear some of the mess out the way. You can see all the mess. Oh, so Julie, you tried to keep yours in date order. Yeah. I have some of my very old photos stored by like family member. Debbie, you're back.
I'm back in the room.
Come back in the room. Oh, Steph, I love it. The little COVID holder. Yeah, was it the little white plastic one? I had one of those. Still kept it because it's quite handy. Oh, look. I haven't foam padded that one down. You're back, Debbie. I thought I'd be crafting on my own for a minute.
I thought you were going solo.
Oh, don't do that to me. Oh, that's good, Margaret. Use the Cricut to make a fringe cut file. That's good. And I know, Debbie, you've tried to make the stitching cut files, and that's quite a...
Yeah, it's not going very well. It's not going to plan.
It's a certain way of getting them to do the little holes. Yeah, Julie, that's a good
working with anything that I've got.
No. It's definitely tricky. Yeah, Julie, that's a good. If there's a special event or something that's happening, then keeping that together. I do that for like holidays and just keep all that together, because then I often do Project Life for that. Oh, I don't want that one. I want this little one here. I'm terrible. Put butterflies on everything. It's like, oh, monochrome. Let's just see if I can get away with. It's because these are very sparkly and they wouldn't really go on anything else. So I can probably just about get away with it here. Maybe here. Or even here. Debbie, have we lost you again? Oh dear, there's definitely some connection issues today. What do people think? Butterfly placement. You know, I like to ask your advice. I'm definitely not going to get away with these giant butterflies. These are just huge. Too much. Far too much. What else did I dig out? I've got some tiny little brads. Cool. I haven't used these in a long while. Little silver. Don't think I'm going to go with brads. There's tiny little buttons. I literally went to my monochrome. That's the thing with this kind of layout, is you're not really going to go too mad with lots of extra bits. How's your stencil working?
I've done my first layer. It's very pastely, but I'm going to build it up. I'm just going to do the other plain lines and then add. It's just all experimental at the moment, and if I don't like it, I can turn it over.
Absolutely. That's what we love about mixed media, is the experimenting. I'm going to go one more star, because I don't think it needs too much more. What I'd love to do, if I had more of these, and if I was feeling really brave, I'd put these black dots all the way around, because I think when I put a detail, a stitching or something around, it really made a difference. But I don't have quite so many of these. I don't think I have enough. I've got 2 sheets worth. I don't think I'll get away with that. Star here. Is anybody else crafting along? Oh, Steph, Black Nouveau. Do you know, I've got... I have got it, but do you know what? Me and Nouveau don't... I love Nouveau, but I love random dots. I'm not very good at a perfect dot. Look, I've got my Black Nouveau, but I'll let's do a test on this little piece of paper here, because there's quite an art to this, isn't there? I saw Morag had the most amazing. Oh, look at that. You see? Can you see? Look at the point on that. And I'm not. Oh, it's good. Look at that. Oh, Steph, you've been putting away your new Craft stash. Yes. Did you get a special delivery? You did. I know, because I popped it in the post. I reckon I could get away with that, Steph. What do we reckon?
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, see, so you can actually use this on grease-proof paper. So, like, make it on wax paper and then lift them off onto your layout. See, that's what I love about crafting communities and crops and all sorts, is that you just learn from other people. And what I love, I don't know if any of you have seen on some of the groups, I love there's an image where people are saying, I'm really proud for people to be inspired by my work, scrap lift, I'm like, yes, that's why we do what we do. We're not precious about ideas. We learn from other people. And yeah, we always credit people, don't we? If we scrap lift something or we get an idea from somebody, we make sure we credit that. But I just love that. Right, I'm going to try this one more time, because do you know what? I'm feeling quite brave. Yeah, Steph, so we'll do it, but maybe not on a live. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Getting nervous now. I'm just going to see. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's it. It was Julie MK, and I put a lovely comment to MK because I absolutely love MK and her work, and I've bought some of her lovely products from Etsy, and I have been inspired by her work several times.
Sometimes you don't know where you saw it. You just have an idea and you don't know where you saw an idea, do you? It's not.
Exactly. Forgive me for totally concentrating on this. Just bear with me. It's not the most exciting thing to watch, but my nerves are upon me. Steph, this is the kind of thing where you said, yes, you should do this before you've assembled the layout, not the last thing that you do. But I like pressure. Feeling the pressure. Gotta keep a steady hand. But you challenged me to do it. D, I like your idea of wax paper. It's probably... Trouble is, I'm a bit of a finisher, so I don't like things unfinished. Is anybody else like that? I can't have unfinished layouts or projects. So I've got Cal's mini book here, and it's really bugging me that I haven't finished it yet, because I like a project to be complete.
What do you think, Faye?
Hang on, I'll stop.
Can you see it?
I know, I can't see, unfortunately, Deb. It's like...
Oh, that's a shame.
But could you upload a photo after? Because I'd love to see.
Yes,
Debbie has been working on the most wonderful stencil cut files, which are very exciting. Everybody bear with me, I'm getting quicker. Da, da, da. Must be mad. Right, I'm now absolutely... I haven't used this Black Nouveau dot for ages, and I saw Morag's collection. I've only got 4 colours, and we've just got a whole load new colours coming in the shop, haven't we, Debbie? Because I got a bit obsessed with Morag's box of beautiful Nouveau. they are on their way. And I said to Debbie, I just need all the colours of Nouveau's, because we've got all the colours of the gloss sprays. And I was feeling like I needed all the colours. I'm nearly there. And then this is going to have to be set aside to dry. Don't mess it up on the last hurdle. Whew. Feeling the pressure. 3, 2, 1. Right. Now, if I was feeling brave, I'd let that dry, because I almost think it needs a second line. It needs 2 lines. Oh, Steph, you've got 16 Nouveau's. Oh, that's great. They peel right off the wax paper easily, so you can literally make your own enamel dots with this, Dee. Love it. Because I've got that one, and then I went for these 3 because I thought they just complement each other, and I just love the sparkles. So when the new ones come in the shop, I am going to be purchasing lots of others. Right, so that I'm going to have to let that dry now because I can't do any more. But I kind of got away with that. So then the other, I might add a few more bits to that once that dry, but I daren't touch it. But the other one I've got, I was going to start while we've got 10 minutes or so left, is this one. So this, so much joy in this little boy. And I've backed it in gold because I'd like to use this lovely paper here. Oh, yes, you have to send me your list. Yeah, Julie, I just wanted Morag's lovely little storage box that she had, because it was just, you know, Julie, you're similar to me. You love sorting out, organising, sorting through stash. And I know your granddaughter helps too. She wants all the things. She's a crafter, future crafter in the making for sure. Yeah, I'm now sold on Nouveau's, Rachel. Yeah, you use the yellow for rays of sunshine. Yeah. And there's metallics, isn't there, as well? I think we've got a couple of metallics coming. I want to try those. Right. So we've got this. But the other thing I've got, which I'm also partway through finishing, is Cal's mini book. So, Steph, I know you took part in Cal's mini book. This is mine. This is as far as I've got so far. So I've got a little pocket in there, and I've got that there ready. And then here I've got that, but I haven't decorated these. These are the little pull-out cards. I haven't decorated those yet. And then I love this, that this is like little, so I need to decorate those. Just all the little pockets there. And then this at the end. So that is to finish. That's as far as I've got. But Cal's put Deb, you've put a folder up, an album up in the group, and if you post a picture of your mini folio album, Cal is going to choose a winner, and I think it's for one of her new classes coming up. Oh, thank you, Jane. Yeah, mono. I don't do mono very often, but that was something a bit different. I'm normally a bit more is more. So, yeah, Dee, that paper, that is Vicky Boutin's colour study. And I have the whole pad. So I've got the, and it's very well used. And there's all my bits ready to use in the book. So I thought when I saw Cal use it, it's more like having a collection of things. So, yeah, that was the plan. So I might go to some of these super snaps. Yeah, definitely, Jane. Those the colour study papers are just lovely. So that's a bit yellow. That's quite cute. And the little quote says tiny but mighty. So I might use that little one from this Super Snaps. And interestingly, there is I wonder if that code works, because I bought these a while ago, but it says 15% off your next order. Use the code SUPERME. Anybody else wants to try that? Why not? See if you can get a discount if you want to order some more. It's a capital S and a capital M, SUPERME, for 15% off. So if that works, then do let us know. Right, we're going to have to go in for a bit of gold, aren't we? A bit of sparkle. Now, I wondered, like I did on these letters, I've kind of started to use stickles. Can you see? So I'm wondering I might go for a bit of gold stickles on this one. Does anybody else have a stickles obsession? Because I'm obsessed with glitter. Debbie, you're not so glittery. You're definitely inky, but...
I don't mind stickles. My friend tagged me in a post. She's in New Zealand, and she just found somewhere in New Zealand where she can get stickles. So she's really excited.
I mean, they even do different types of gold. So this is I've got like a golden rod, a gold. There's a distress one. There is a platinum gold. I love it.
I like the white ones, the crystal and the...
Yeah, I think Steph said that. You're with me. Good. You've got a lot of stickles. Good. It's the clear ones I use the most of, which is like the icicle. This one, that are just the general shimmery ones. But what I thought I'd do is maybe go just this gold. And I tend to, on the cut file, let's move it off the background paper. Let's move my photo out the way. Just edge the edge of the letters, just to give it a bit of something. Yeah, Julie, it's the diamond or the icicle, those kind of ones I love. But I wonder if I could it doesn't show up on the camera so much. I mean, you could do the whole thing in gold, but I think I'll just edge. A little bit of an edge. Quite therapeutic stickles. I've got some very fine Nouveau loose glitters, but I don't know about anybody else, but this is messy. Like, I've got these little pots, fine. They go everywhere. I try. So Debbie, when we had the idea for this diamond, I said to Debbie, I'm going to cover these little pieces in glue, and I sprinkled it all in glitter, and I made a complete mess, didn't I, Deb? We had a day scrapbooking together, and Debbie was like, are you sure you want to use loose glitter on that? It was so yeah, that was plan A. There was very sparkly. There was glitter everywhere. I made a right mess, and Deb was like, oh, I think maybe that might not quite be the way forward. And yeah, decided to change our minds on that. So yeah. I never know whether to just do the edges of these so that it creates a kind of shadow, but then I'm not very arty, so I never know how to shadow it so that it looks brilliant. I know if the light hits, it would be in a certain, very arty people would know. I would never get the right, whether I just go all gold, but I think all gold is just going to be overkill. I want to still see a bit of white. So is anybody else doing anything else crafty this evening or this weekend? We had our crop last weekend, didn't we, Deb? And then we've got the next one in May.
Yep. And I'm going to a scan and cut group on the weekend. So
oh, yes, that's good. I forgot you're going to that. That'd be lovely. That's a lovely group. And they all bring scan and cuts and all their ideas, and they are super knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Lovely group. Julie, I wondered if you would be knitting, sewing. I think knitting usually. Casting on a new pair of socks. Yes, casting on, that's knitting, isn't it? That's my knitting knowledge not being very good. I've tried a bit of crochet. I've tried knitting and did not get on too well. Oh wow, Nicola, it's the fox crop. Oh, you'll have to let us know how it goes. I'll keep an eye on Bramble Fox friends. We are hoping we might be able to come to a Bramble Fox one next year. And Morag has said she's going to come to a twilight crop. We've got a 12-hour twilight crop on the 6th of August, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. in Bristol. And we asked Morag, would she come along and bring the perspective shop? And we'll have the twilight shop there. We always get a takeaway tea. It's very chilled, isn't it, Deb? We have a very chilled. We don't do lots of
very chilled
classes. It's kind of do your own thing. We have some kits. So yes, because Morag just was fabulous when we met her at Crop in the Country. So we got on brilliantly. Oh, Kelly, the 4th children's farm of half term. Oh, I'm feeling it. I had a day with children today. I'm back to work tomorrow. Thank goodness. Yes, I have a 3-nager. Anybody else have a 3-nager? Just me. I'm told the next phase just gets worse. Right. I've done loving the bit of glitter on that. And then I think I'm going to mount it on that. I'll pick my photo. And then I'm going to do, I don't think that's going to need much embellishment. So I think that just takes us to 9 o'clock. Oh, Kelly, yes, 2 and 4. Oh, hallelujah. I feel your pain. Yes. So I think a 2-nager. Yeah, Rachel, I'm with you. Oh, it's all a phase, apparently. Everybody just says it's a phase, but we'll see. So that, I think, completes our hour. Debbie, I'm hoping I can see your lovely stenciling when you take a photo and upload it. So, oh yeah, 4 is the boss of everybody phase. I must be moving into that phase now because my current favourite phrase is not yet. No, not yet, mummy, not yet. So, well, thank you all for joining us and joining in the chat. We'd love you to subscribe to YouTube if you haven't already. The Cyber Crop challenges are all open until the 6th of May. So keep those entries coming in. And we'll be back again same time next week. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks. Bye.
Take care. Bye.